And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Chris Bassett. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball. Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So first and second with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And George makes the grab. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Patrick Bailey in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show.
Come on.
Back now in Toronto. And today on the hill, Yuri Perez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bo Bichette in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone! His 18th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly what it was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball. That one ripped but foul. 3-1 is on the way. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. That misses, and that's ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Just missed. Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is fouled back. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out.
Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Bassett back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now here is Jesus Sanchez. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting it, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Bassett with a look to first. Fought off foul. The Jays up by 2 here at the top of the second. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, that can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. One left for Miami, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Next offering is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to lob it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So man aboard, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
1 ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Righty delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Springer on at first. Nobody out. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Hayes makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting in, the third baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Runner takes off, pitches low. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next one misses, ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side, Arise. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The right-hander back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Chopped left side. Connor Falefa fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, left field, Austin Hayes.
So up next, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Hayes, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That one misses in the dirt. The Blue Jays leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Three-two now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now second baseman.
Luis Ariz stands in, and he's already singled in this game.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Biggio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And he deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And another ball. Two now. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 36 waiting for a turn at the plate. Here comes a 3-2. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Save.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 down. Down the left fielder.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got it by him for the K. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Marlins nothing.
We all have different visions of a future.
Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And here it comes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 14,
Patrick Bailey, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's to third. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2 to third, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 3-0.
Then let the beat smooth you get up. Let the groove soothe you get. Then let the beat smooth you get up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter is George Springer. Why to kick the pitch? That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
They say you win.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Way high. Outside low, and it's a full count. That's to third. Rivera sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Fly to left his first time. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Ripped on a line. Sanchez calls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Rounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Two outs. Out to short. Gordon with the toss to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0.
I got my blessing because the Father never left here.
And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. The Fish trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Garrett also getting ready. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. Get a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now that second baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Biggio digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Third out. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and
Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now that.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now Jake Burger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Burger started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Late that time, it's strike 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the pitch. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Kiermaier hurries it back in. They hold him at third base. And now the bases are loaded.
The catch, number 14.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So digging in, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike. 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1 ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This to third, base hit, 1 run in already. The throw to third, save.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the...
That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 3-3.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Go-ahead run on base. And up next for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That catches the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 29 appears to be getting loose. Meza getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Chris Bassett, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, number 29.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Way inside. Two outs. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-2 now. That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Austin Hayes. 1 for 3. There's a strike. 95 of that one. The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Rogers.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Leading up.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Danny Jansen. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The wind of the pitch. Rogers, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pagan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now battle. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that's one of those nights where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Bounce to the left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now,
Addison Barger now at the plate. Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
The third baseman, number 7, Isaiah.
And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. Run comes in from second, and it's 6-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Late swing, foul to the left. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And fouled off. Bounced up the middle. A rise onto first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jansen on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a good eye there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Patrick Bailey. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. Berger off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still lead it though, 6-4. Back here at Rogers Center, there's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. And he deals. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Emilio Pagan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Danny Jansen will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one's in there, and that's strike two. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in game one of this three-game set. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Genesis Cabrera.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pitch. And a curve misses outside. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Gordon, batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Nate Pearson getting loose out there. Green getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Emmanuel Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Got good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And a pitch. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Got it. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it, however, at 6-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Stanek.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the left fielder.
For the Jays, the left fielder, Jason Snyder.
The pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Got one out to right. Makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slider misses outside. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now the designated hitter,
Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off left side.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Left-hand batter waits. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. This one remains close. 6-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Cabrera back to work. That clips the corner. Cabrera, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2. Hard hit left side. To first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
now batting left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 3. Second
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Two outs. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Berger at the plate now. That's ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the box or over the fence, 100%.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the ball.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not knowing to be a power guy or a home run hitter, he needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 low. One-run game, bottom 9. 9, and that's a base hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. We'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And a count 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out now. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Step off, throw to first. Connor Falefa dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The lefty to 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Connor Falefa on the go. Strike in there. From the second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I'm a rapper, just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing on. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a